Well, hi, welcome back. So it's been a little while since we've done this, but we are going back to the Pokemon Rocket Hack, the Rocket Edition one. So we're going to basically jump straight into it because it feels like it's been a while. So let's go here and get everything sorted. Hopefully music and that is all good too. As always, someone can tell me if they can't hear the game music or whatever. But I think we've done a decent job. So, at the moment, what we have, everyone but basically this abomination of Eradicate is up to scratch. You! Kill it! It's been a while! Hi! How's your holiday? We're actually going to swap you out with Wanda. It's been a hot minute. Actually, Marshy's been calling me you instead of in your honor while you've been away. But how has your holiday been? We actually need to get someone else in there. Should we? What's... We need another type. For a second I thought you rode... I finally got home with Marshy and I got very confused very fast. Yeah, Marshy's been on to it. There we go. Speak of the Marshy. Hi, Marshy. We were just talking about you. We really need a water type in, so let's put Spike in. Maybe? Because I do want to get either Vulpix or Arcanine, Vulpix or Growlithe in, but until I get proper... Wait, we were gonna do... Wait, we were gonna get Poliwag in. Spike can just chill in here. I kinda want Poliwag in. Oh my gosh, it means Marshy actually slept. Finally home so I can be back to your cold. We've been waiting for you to come back so we can do another pet stream. So you like to send in more photos or anything if you'd like to. So where are we up to? So last time... No, Marshy doesn't have to say it! So last time we left off, so I did do a little bit of work in between in terms of battling trainers and may or may not have used the rare candy glitch to boost some levels. But I digress. The last time we left out, we were pretty much going straight into the hideout. Oh, we got a cutscene. Who's coming out? Ooh, haven't seen him for a hot minute. Not gonna lie, I woke up an hour ago. It still meant that you slept though. ... Okay, bye dude. There's a sound I miss, I need to hear it. Oh yes, we have changed the, Marshy is aware, but I've changed some of the sound blips around. So there's a few there. There's a few new ones, there's a few of my favourite ones. I quite like them. So far, I'm going to play it because I can, because I will never get past it. Like, a lot of them come from either MatPat or Jacksepticeye, and the most ridiculous one I love is... Hang on, where is it? It is this one. I hope you guys can hear it through the thing too, but...
I find clowns delightful.
I don't know why I like that one, but I do. I don't know the context of why MatPat was saying that he finds clowns delightful.
Thanks.
So I think those are very much more onto it, and I liked having kind of my own... Well, I say that as I may or may not have stolen Finland and the dog doing one, but like they felt more like memeable to me, and that was great. I tried to guard the post, I swear I did. Okay. Alright, so continuing on. Top of the morning. Yes, we have a Jacksepticeye fan. I actually don't know where we're going. What can I say, KG? He beat me, he beat all of us. You're going to see the boss. He's a bit of a frenzy right now. Okay. Oh, the dialogue has changed. Okay, I hope we're not bad. No, he's gone. Thank goodness that little kid bit me. Everyone just... Good grief, none of that was correct. Knocked out by some little kid. Man, this is not how I managed Gangsta Life. He is my favourite one so far. That kid was almost... There's borderline nude, almost didn't say a word, like a sociopathic killer. Hey, this killer's in here again? What the heck? Either that or he's just come... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't need to be called out like this. Hang on. Let's read that again. Either that or he's just compensating for his lack of social skills by being really good at Pokemon. What an instant call out. Oh yes, actually Mashi is right. Mashi did suggest it. Dude, I don't even know how to tell you what just went down here. He knocked us all out, all of us. Yeah, even boss. Hell, even me. That little kid from our moon. Like, I totally want to tell you it was a close match, but no, not even close. That kid is superhuman, man. And we'll stream this weekend. I hope so. I was actually gonna do it last weekend, but we got carried away with Roblox, and then I ended up playing Repo our Saturday night, and then I think I was just chilling with Bradley last night, so it's a little bit overdue, but it gives Killer a chance to send more photos of Batman too. Oh, so that kid like broke his way into our hideout and beat all of us flat out. I guess I was right to hide out in the... Oh. Alright, I still want to go to that item though. Apparently the kid got a hold of the key to use the elevator, then he went down
That's
and
what she said.
What the heck? And won the floor with the boss. Don't look at me, I didn't give it to him, promise. I think he did. Actually, I feel like in terms of this, there is a lot of opportunities for the That's What She Said sound clip. Also, game audio, yes, too loud, too quiet. Y'all can let me know. Oh, this is not the right floor, but I'm afraid I can't let you onto the rocket laboratory without supervision. Scientists are working with highly expensive and not to mention dangerous materials. Shoot. Dang. Perfect. Yes, I'm getting better with the audio. I love that. Do we want to really talk to all these? I mean, I think pretty much all of them are just going to say that they got their butt handed to them, but it is what it is. That was not the right floor. I need to take some more videos of Kodiak. Yes! Face reveal. We are not ready for that. We are not... Or I say that as one of you know what I look like, but still... I got a new pimple. It makes me sad. Working next to boss makes me feel kind of powerful. Not... Okay. I don't think your dialogue changed, actually. You guys should have. Yours just too strong. Maybe I'm not fit to guard boss after all. We failed boss. We couldn't keep the kid away from him. Alright, so what's going on in here? He really is in a bit of a frenzy. Ariana, it's positively the worst humiliation we have ever been through. I mean... I can think of worse. If Lance and the Elite had stormed in here and busted us out, I would have been furious. If some petty, small-time gang decided to marshal all its resources for a successful strike against us, I would have taken it as a slight upon my honor. But this, Ariana, what the devil could have prepared me for this? A child. I mean, what an Arceus name am I to make of this? The most prestigious, notorious organization of all Kanto, brought to its knees at the hands of some pre-adolescent twit. I'm disgusted, revulsed... Good grief, this man is going on a tangent. I am disgusted, revulsed, ashamed at our incompetence. I'd be naive, underestimated that kid, and look at him now. 4 badges and fully evolved Pokemon in his arsenal. Who knows, before we know it, he'll have earned the right to challenge Rhodey and Jim, and will demand that its leader show up and accept his challenge. No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But if it happens, we will have to be ready, Ariana. No, I'm always prepared for every eventuality, Giovanni. Good grief, cannot read. Let's read chat. Let's take a moment to read chat. I am doing okay. I am going through, I guess you could say, a little slump, but otherwise, outside of that, I'm... Hang on. I left it for that, because I know it'll get loud. But yeah, mostly fine, mostly fine. KJ's secretly Danny DeVito. Yes! No, the Danny... I hope you know that every time I see your name pop up in chat tab, I think of Danny DeVito and the Danny DeVito shrines from Minecraft. I cannot let that go. We're not going to talk about this weekend. I slept for 12 hours. Marshy, no! That is... No. Wrong. Apparently I have always been Danny DeVito. See, you guys don't even need a face reveal. You can just Google Danny DeVito and that's me. Anyway, there are those of us you can count on to stand by your side until the end and beyond, if need be. Which, oh, I don't know what this is. A propose? What? A propose? I don't know. It would seem as if your favourite little grunt has graced us with his presence. No, you don't want me to sleep. I want you to sleep more than 12 hours over a weekend. I'll be frank and tell you that Fuji's antics are the least of my concerns at the moment, but let's hear whatever you have to report anyway. Quickly, you hear? Wait, who's this guy? What's that? There's more? Oh, it's Giovanni, who was just turned around, my bad. I thought someone else had come in and become his new favourite. Oh? Oh, could it be? Well, fine, you've piqued my interest. Take it from the start, if you would. I want to know the rest of it. I'm glad my name is forever linked with Danny DeVito. Yes. Honestly, it's a title you should have with honor. A Palatown native then, and licensed for Pokemon training by that chief trader himself. Well, that explains how the kid got a hold of that freak of a Charizard. Ooh, at least. Charizard's not a freak. So Oak is looking for Fuji, is he? Gosh, what is he planning? Does he know about us? It makes him sound like he's doing a thing. This could be bad. This could be very bad indeed. Sigh. I think, KG. I think it's about time you learn the truth. Yes, I want to know the truth. Because there's so much lore that they've packed into this game, which I never would have guessed, but I love it, and it's a work of art. I highly recommend it. If you like Pokemon and want something a bit different from the mainstream games, definitely go for this one. The things that happened in secret in the final year of the war, I never thought to tell it all to a mere grunt butts. Oh yes, it is that one. Oh my gosh! If I was streaming before, they were talking about Dan, Colin, and Nightmare were talking about Princess Peach, I think, from Mario, and then they're just like, "Oh, you mean in the Super Smash Bros?" And then I'm just like, all I get from this is you guys think I'm a princess, and then I mean none of them went for it, but
I'm going to have to put on my fucking double-seeing glasses because I can't even begin to see the amount of bullshit coming from you.
I do quite enough because I know those are quite loud, but that does not make me like them any less. There's another one that just simply said laugh, but it's too quiet and I need to redo it to make it louder. Anyway, I believe you've proven yourself worthy of hearing it, and if you're going to work with me to set things straight, it's best you had it clean from me. I'm going to tell you everything. I do not have Mafia voice, but that's fine. It was 11 years ago. Kanto's warfare effort was going badly. It was clear that we could not win by force alone. But we had something that Lance and his boys did not. Something we knew was the key to victory. The minds of the brightest scientists in the nation. I am... It depends on who asks, who you ask. I may be princess material to some. I may be somebody's worst nightmare to others. Or I might just be a normal human being. Take a guess. Ever since the start of the war, Oak had been leading a number of secret initiatives to capture and harness the power of one Pokemon. I actually hope that these Mewtwo, we get to go into that lab as well. One so rare most layman, what the heck, thought it was just a legend. Oh, it's Ravello. Hi, thank you for the raid. Hello raiders. We are playing some of the ROM hack known as Rocket Edition, because I like Pokemon and I needed something different. But legends don't win wars, I knew better. You're right, I love that. Wait, Mew? It's okay, we do get some Mewtwo lore. But welcome raiders, how are we all doing? Oh, I heard another thing too. Rex, also thank you for the follow. Once word got back to that Dr. Fuji had good grief, had at last caught hold of Mew. We knew there was no chance the public could know. And Peggy, also thank you for the follow. Who's coming gambling? Dude, if Michael was in chat, he would be in there straight away. It was to be the region's best kept secret and our only chance of winning. Thank you for the follow, guys. But Mew could not be brandished like artillery on the battlefield the way Lance did his Johto dogs, and nor did Oak expect it could. Really? We're starting gambling? Matt, good grief. Oh, this is nice. Rocket Edition. Yes, my first playthrough. I'm loving it so far. Like, I tend to do quite a bit of Pokemon on this channel. Not just Pokemon, but a fair bit of Pokemon because I like it and it brings in, like, new friends, which is good. I've met quite a few people through there. But this gave me something different. It was a ROM that I wanted to try, and I am having a great time, except for the last stream where we went down to an emotional roller coaster in Lavender Town, and good grief, what a ride that was. And also, apparently, Professor Oak is no fan of his grandson, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. I mean, it's not okay. If you're a grandfather, please be a fan of your grandson. I don't know what I'm saying anymore anyway. No, thank you for rating. That was a nice surprise. Oh, those little ones are so cute. Anyway, oh wait, I'm distracted. By far the strongest Pokemon in existence, but contained in the body of the most benevolent and soft-hearted creature you could ever see. I think we're getting a lot of lore. We couldn't make the thing knock out a Magikarp for sport, let alone ravage a crowd of enemy monsters in the field. I want all the Pokemon in the Pokeballs. So Oak decided on another solution. To harness Mew's power, they would create from it a genetic clone, conditioned from birth to be devoid of empathy and possess an innate urge for battle. This has to be the Mewtwo part. They called it the Mewtwo. There we go. At the time, I was the richest man in Kanto and a devout member of Oak's Elite Four. I don't know how much of this is like properly accurate or just by the game maker's like addition for lore, but either way, it's a very good way to like understand. It was a good theory. I don't know. I like the idea of it. I wanted to do everything I could for Kanto, so I funded the project.
I can see the future!
An impressive team was assembled. Blaine, Fuji, Bill, and Professor I am not going to be able to pronounce that name right. Shujiki?
That's what she said.
No! Kanto's authority on genetic engineering. Each member was a genius in his own right and wasn't afraid to work day and night for months for a chance to save Kanto. But... ... KJ. Yes, I see my initials. Killer. Can I get a Let's Go Gambling redeem? Do you have one in mind? I don't know if there is gambling. I know there's... Ooh. I mean, later on. The only thing I can think of is if later on I reopen the Pokemon Soul Silver playthrough we had and then go gambling in that one. There's no... To my knowledge, there's no... Like, there is a game corner here, but I haven't seen the actual gambling part here yet. The project proved much more difficult than expected. Also, I see my initials again. Yes, Mashi. Oh, it's a Ditto. Most test cases came out as formless, half-dead pieces of flesh that did not resemble Mew in any way. One of the early failures was particularly nasty. Oh, I don't like that. Though equally as erratic and disgustingly shapeless as the others, this newborn monster had inherited Mew's strength. Oh, that is... It broke free from its test tube and escaped the lab, killing several of the earlier specimens in its wake. You know what I should do? I should rewatch the first Pokemon movie. This little incident became known as the catastrophe, and it scarred the scientists as well as it did for me. I began to lose faith in my investment, and I think Oak was starting to feel the same way. Luckily, however, Dr. Fuji soon gave new hope to the project. Just saying KG for no reason. Wait, do we have a gambling part in this game? Fuji suggested a way to contain Mew's power within a solid sentient body. Who is this dude? By creating a clone that would combine Mew's DNA with that of a human. I don't like where this is going. And a short test proved promising, and the scientists agreed to each contribute a sample of their own DNA to be used for something blah blah blah. Nailed it. Like, I'm between wanting to get on with it so we can go back to gameplay, but also I'm curious. Oak was the only one who refused to provide a DNA sample. His skepticism for the project had now risen to a peak mentioned. Ironically, however, Fuji's theory proved correct. Sooner than anyone could anticipate, the team had produced a definite Mewtwo. A human-like... Wait, then what was the other one? Hang on. A human-like, immensely powerful psychic Pokemon, possessing the requisite cold, bloodthirsty mind and sapient intelligence. Before anyone could prepare it for the field, however, the Mewtwo project reached its natural conclusion. Devoid of empathy but disturbingly intelligent, the newborn clone could find no reason to fight for Kanto's cause. What did it do to Dragonite? Why the war did not appeal to Mewtwo we couldn't say, but it refused to be used as a military weapon, as it shouldn't. Does anyone remember Detective Pikachu? I do. I haven't seen that for a hot minute either. I did actually like that movie. Like, I'm not... I'm on the fence about some live actions, but I think they did a decent job at that one. And when we insisted, it rebelled. Pedro Pascal? Or is this... No? Pedro? I am confused. All I'm seeing is Dragonite being blasted to bits. And I started blasting. Oh my gosh, Mewtwo is, in fact, Danny DeVito as well. We can very much talk about that movie. I am down to talk about that. I'm keen to rewatch it actually. Let's go gambling. Oh dang it. I feel like Killer may or may not want to go gambling. Killer, I don't think you're old enough to gamble. What the heck? With psychic powers we had no means to control, Mewtwo ruined the lab and escaped the scientists who had given it life. Driven, we believe, by a desire to find worthy Pokemon appointments, it sought refuge in the depths of a notoriously dangerous cave outside Cerulean City. As far as I know, that's where it still hides to this day. No capture expedition since, not by the government, by us, or by any other party for that matter, has been successful. Soon after Mewtwo's escape, it was all over. Hang on, so I've actually completely forgotten. Why is Giovanni telling us this? I got too entrapped within the lore that I don't even remember why he was telling us the story. Okinaw's Kanto surrendered to Lance and Johto, ending the war. We had done our best to destroy all the evidence of the project, but there was no hiding the team's involvement in some kind of military research. Fuji was the first to throw in the towel. Okay, wait, Detective Pikachu came out in 2019. That feels like so long ago. I think we should rewatch it in the server. I was gonna call it my main server, no, because most of you are actually in the other one. The old coward openly pledged his allegiance to Lance, accepting any terms they gave him. Blaine and Bill were more reluctant. Continue, but they eventually followed suit. Yes, you know what? If you want to, Stavtip, there's a second server more for streaming. I know you're in the main one as well. Killer and Marshy are in the second one too. At some point we could rewatch it. Now, as to this Shijiki, Nobody knows. The old guy has been missing ever since the end of the war. See, I don't remember anything about, like, any character like that. And me? Well, Lance stripped me of my Elite Four position real quick. And Oak, the bastard trader, left me to fend for myself, as if I hadn't invested my heart and soul, let alone my personal fortune, to defend a home now taken over by foreign aggressors. I don't like where this is going. Who is the creepy guy in the store? I have context. No, I don't have context. I desire context. I know it wasn't right. I knew that that Kento at large had been cheated of a battle we could have won. And I vowed then that if Lance could not be taken down through legitimate means, not legitimate, then I would cripple him from inside. I never looked back. And that, friends, is the Giovanni law. So you see, KG, why recent developments have me very concerned indeed. But can I start buying stones yet? Ariana, darling, I need you to leave for Viridian. We have no time to waste. With this red twerp running around, we can't leave the gym unmanned. You will guard it in my absence. If that's what you want, Giovanni, but he won't like it. Well, our boy. Did that say our boy? Nonsense. My son? Giovanni has a son? Hold on. I missed a chapter. I missed several chapters. My son will come with you to Viridian if need be. It will do him good. Very well, Giovanni. I'll be on my way. I want to know more about Giovanni's son. Presumably. Sigh. Listen, KG. Oak must despise everyone who worked on the Mewtwo project. If all of a sudden he has business with Fuji after all these years, it can't be good news. I can't imagine he still believes that he can find some way to get at Mewtwo after all these years, but supposing he did, we have to know. That's why, KG, I want you to go to Pallet Town yourself, confront Oak in his lab and get to the bottom of what he's up to. If that means I don't want to force him to do anything, then be it. So be it. The old guy's banned from Pokemon Battle, so he's not likely to put up much of a fight anyway. And while you're there, do see if you can gather any more information about this red kid or his family from the locals. Any key information, any weaknesses of his that we can exploit would be of great help. All clear, KG? Very good. Just one more thing before you go. Can you give me evolution stones? Oh. Did I get promoted? I got promoted. That's cool. I didn't think that was a thing here. Guys, I'm making my way up. I mean, granted, it's in a crime gang, but still. I'll say it was about time. You've earned my trust, KG. With this rise in the rank, I think you'll have no trouble stealing Pokemon from teenagers or women trainers. Okay, I see how this is going. You'll also be obliged to carry one of these. A rocket pager. Pro tip, the creepy guy in the store gives you but who is this creepy guy? This device will beep whenever I want one or my admins to report to HQ. Whenever it goes off, I expect you to make your way back here as soon as you possibly can. That is all. You've shown a lot of progress, KJ. That's why I've chosen to invest in you like this. Do not let it go to waste. Is that understood? Yes, sir. Now off with you, admin. No time to waste. I got promoted. Wait, are they going to congratulate me? It was just too strong. No, never mind. You are still sulking about your loss, and honestly, fair. We can go... I think it's the first one. I know the creepy guy in the store. I would be keen to watch it. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, and I know I have the actual movies. Oh wait. The first, second, and third movies on DVD, which I should be able to plug into my PC. But I think it would be fun. Hey KJ, yo. Why does he remind me of Thanos in Squid Games? Yeah, boy, what's with the new getup? See what? They made a little KJ an admin now, did they? Well, no jokes. So now you can rob women and teachers. I hate that! I absolutely hate that. Congrats, bud. You know, given all my inborn gangster skills, that would have sounded more gangster if I hadn't stuttered. It speaks to my modesty that they didn't promote me too yet, doesn't it? Now, any more juicy news? Oh no, you're going to Pallet to interrogate Professor Oak? Dude, no way, that's too bad. You know they didn't give me a new mission? Oh, Ronnie! Ronnie, no! Why, now isn't that a prime opportunity? I'll come with you to Pallet Town and we'll beat up the old professor together. Oh man, fate is too kind sometimes, isn't she, KJ? Well, Pallet Town, that's West Kanto, isn't it? So we either go south from Mount Moon or through that pesky Diglett cave off Vermilion, and we'll be on the right track. You better be the good cop, KJ, because I'm bad as hell. Okay. I guess we're taking Ronnie. I mean, I do like Ronnie. Hang on, can we gamble? We can gamble! How many coins do I have? 50. Yeah, we can gamble. We can indeed gamble. KJ and gangster in the same sentence. I am not a gangster. I feel like I don't have the swag of a gangster. Okay. We gambling. We're taking a quick gambling break. Okay. So slot machines. Oh my gosh. Our gambling paid off. We got 4 coins. Are we going to gamble all our coins away? See, I know there has to be a trick to this other than get good, but unfortunately, skill issue. Oh, we're back to the start. Okay. Let's see how fast we can run out. I feel like that could have been close. Are we going back to 50? After all the... Okay, you know what? We're not going to keep gambling there. We could come back to gambling. Oh, wait. Is it Bill? Here it is. Hi there, KJ. It's been a while. Fill me in on the latest rocket news if you would. Oh, no. This little autistic kid knocked you all senseless. Okay, that... I don't know if you're allowed to call him that. Sorry, but I find that rather humorous. I'm good. Oh, and what? Giovanni finally revealed his wartime secrets? Good. Then we're fully on the same page now, aren't we? I suppose he told you about the catastrophe as well, then. Yes, that Mewtwo was well shut off in Cerulean Cave. But I'm curious, did he happen to know what became of Mew after the project was shut down? No? Very well. Keep up the good work, KJ. You're a good friend to have. See? I'll talk to you later. Feeling I'm very acoustic, so it does not offend me. But can you... This person... Bill doesn't know them properly. Like, I know that, Red... Like, their dialogue is pretty much just ... But I wouldn't go as far as doing that. So... Also, we should evolve some more. Let's see, so I'm gonna actually pick this route because I really don't want to go through Diglett Tunnel. It's probably faster, but honestly, I cannot be bothered. Also, is there anything? I think we already kind of did these things, right? Oh no, apparently I did not. And did I change here? I also did not. I would like... No, Prince. That needs to be taken off. You need it. Don't worry about the 71 rare candies. Just ignore it. I think Susie. I want her at the front, just because I would like an evolution today. If not, we would just rare candy it up. I had someone come up to me and say, "Hey, you're autistic," and I just stared at them. An appropriate response, actually. Is it someone you knew? No? Are you autistic? I don't think so. See, the thing is, like, people have started saying, like, they've picked up on some things. Like, today I got questioned whether, a half questioned if I had ADHD. I'm just like, and that's more because I told them that sometimes after an energy drink I'll fall asleep, and apparently that's a common trait. I haven't been tested for anything. Oh, this is gonna be a trainer. We can steal a Pokemon. Oh, my bad, my bad. So more the KJ lore, I guess. I say that like it's not already recorded, but hey. Let's just... Oh... No, the same attraction thing on here is not going to help. Because I think Jigglypuff has... Oh, what's... Is it Charm? Not the move, like the ability. Q-Charm. And I think they do actually have Fairy in this, if I remember correctly, so I'm not going to use Twister. Wait, did this thing just use Rest? Oh, okay, darn it. We have... What have we got? What have we got to... Because I... I think Wonder might be the play. I don't think I've got anything particularly good against this thing, but I mean, we have a good shot at it. I'm excited for the animal stream. I am too. I have been excited for it, and I have been wanting to do it. I'm getting distracted with everything else that's going on. But I'm looking for... Oh my gosh, it's Robert. Okay, I cannot... This trainer only had a Jigglypuff, and the only reason why I'm not stealing from it... I mean, well, hang on, I've got a Jigglypuff already, but... That I've already taken. But I can't steal from Robin. I can't steal from this Robin because of the other Robin. So this person... Have we got Pokeballs at all? No, we don't. But I am curious to see what's in the grass. Is it going to be the same kind of encounters, or what am I looking at? Okay, so similar encounters, just a higher level. But no, let's aim again for the weekend, as long as... let's see. There should be an opportunity. Because I think maybe Brawley would want to stream more, and it's probably going to be more Roblox, but we shouldn't be doing it both days. And if that's the case, then I mean, I can potentially stream Monday night, which will be weekends for you guys anytime anyway. Let's use Fly. I have a long hair annoying me somewhere. Hang on. Gus should not... Okay, in my opinion, Gus should not hit a flying Pokemon. I mean, it makes sense to hit it, but still. Beedrill, that's fine. I'm not going to steal from James either. And I also don't think Beedrill can learn Gust. If you do Monday, I'll get more videos of Kodiak. Okay, sweet. We might aim for... Okay. Let's try next week, Monday, New Zealand time, which I know for most of you would be Sunday, though. I actually don't want their Pokemon as well, just because I've already got a couple. So we kind of need a heal already, which I'm not a fan of. So yeah, let's try and aim for next week, Monday. I think next week Monday's good. 20... Finland! Wait, let me see if I'm double booking this. Hang on. Next week, 28th. I think that'll work. I had to just make sure I would have that PC. But I think that works. There's a fancy Bam Bam. Definitely put fancy Bam Bam in. Okay, so considering this is a Rocket ROM, and we're actively being a part of Team Rocket, to kind of speed up the evolution process, and because I know I've been doing off stream anyway to help out, How do we feel about spamming a couple of rare candies to get the evolution faster? Wait, what level does Poliwag evolve? Is that level 25? We want Bubble Beam. Because I would like South Susie to evolve it as well, but I don't know how long it'll take. Even with a lucky egg. Wag evolve. 25. Okay, no, we will get a evolution this stream. Goods. Oh, this is not good. Rollout. I need to see Fancy Bam Bam. I would like to see Fancy Bam Bam. Also, for those confused about the animal streams, because I understand it's been a minute, so for the 100 followers celebration, we did an animal stream not too long ago, probably a couple of weeks ago, where we played some Animal Shelter Simulator and then went through some pictures and videos that viewers sent in of the animals and pets. Marshy works at shelters, and he sent more than 200. So there was more than enough there, but we are going to go back to them and so anyone who's got photos or videos that they would like to be displayed wasn't the word I was looking for. Featured is the word. Do send them through to the smaller server, the Creation Corner server, and there will be a chance that we will do it, because I think we'll have a few animal streams, to be honest, because I did like it. It was nice and wholesome, and sometimes that's all we need. I don't want any of you had Beedrill. No, darn it, I don't want any of these ones. Let's take a Beedrill because we can return the Beedrill. It's a napping Bam Bam. It's in your Discord. Awesome. I will go and have a look after stream. Marsha, you said it so much. But it gave us a lot to work with. Actually, you know what? While this is loading, I'm going to have a look at this now. Oh, Bam Bam's so cute. Look at him. It's a very tired and fancy Bam Bam. Maybe a fly will do it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. I think it will be fun. And it's nice. It is nice to have stuff like that where it's more wholesome, more chill. And the only stuff I really have to think about is like if we do more. Actually, I might put that as a poll as well. If we continue with Animal Shelter Simulator, or if we go into one of the other animal games. I think we're just gonna have to spam fly for this one. That did not do as much. Also, I'm still yet to hear more about Killer's Holiday. Sato, please go and rest if you need to. I see that. I see the sadly tired. But I appreciate you coming back and chilling. But if you need to go and sleep, please go and sleep. Don't listen to Killer and don't listen to Marshy if they tell you not to sleep. We don't have a tentacle? Sleep good. What do you mean? I don't know if okay, you're going to faint. I need to go and heal. I might come back to those trainers later to do off stream, because honestly I think most of their Pokemon are going to be baby ones. You know, that type is making sense there. Nightmares can be Not great. Wait, hang on a moment. You're one of those Team Rocket guys, aren't you? You're just the type I'm... Huh? Nurse Joy wants help? Look, I can't stand it anymore. I need some thug like you to help. Okay. I want you to... Okay. Well, Nurse Joy wants to throw her hands. Okay. I want you to teach somebody a lesson. Will you do it? Sure. Alright, listen. So I'm dating this cop. Great start. Who's stationed in Viridian City. I mean, I'm a sucker for guys in uniforms. What can I say? I'm gonna go back and screenshot that because I feel like that would hit a lot of people closer to home. I mean, he's a real stud. Fights crimes real good in that. No offense. But you know, with that great big forest separating us all, we don't get time to see each other that often. And is she about to say that the cop's cheating on her? And what? I need context. Ah, gosh, and that son of a grand boy is cheating. Oh, good grief, I called it. I mean, I didn't want to believe it either, but it's clear as day. First he comes late for a date, then he starts forgetting to call me goodnight. Oh, the signs were so obvious. But then last week, I decided to come to Viridian for a surprise date, see? I went up to his place, and guess what I saw? He was hanging out, alone, with some other girl. The most disgusting fake little bimbo I ever saw. Laughing and smiling together. It makes me livid. That lying, cheating bastard thinks he can walk all over me. Poor Nurse Joy. You go on down to Viridian and give him a nice old beating. The more he cries, the more I'll pay you, Rocket. And as you walk away, you make sure to let him know who it came from. Then we'll see who's laughing and smiling, won't we? I just wanted my Pokemon healed. Okay. Sleep is good. Sleep is indeed good. Unless it's nightmares, in which case not too great. I remember my last dream I was in Hamilton for some reason. Prop top 10 dream? Is being in Hamilton a nightmare though? Alright, I need to go down. I want to go down and I want to see what's happening. I need to know what's going on. Well, we kind of know what's going on, presumably, with this cop. Many Pokemon live in forests and caves. Please don't steal mine. Okay. So most of the dialogue is the same. He's jumping in and offering to cut them. Okay. I've seen this little red-haired kid around the forest sometimes. He seems sad about something or other. Something. or other. Alright, so is this gonna be... Oh, we do have to fight these trainers. What's the hurry? What's the rush? I don't think you want to stop a Team Rocket member, to be honest. I mean, have you got anything good? No, you've got a Beedrill. There's a lot of Beedrills in this game, actually. There's so many. I do also... I mean, realistically, it is probably better to have... I wonder. So I do still want probably Whirl. Okay, I don't want your Beedrill. I'm sorry, dude. But either Pidgeotto or Ponyta should be out here just while we're doing like bug kind of trainers. That being said, I mean both still need to evolve, and I would like to get Pidgeotto evolved today. And I'm also very glad that there's no Pokedex that we had to do. But I am curious about... Okay, I know that's trainer. I don't want to. I can do all these battles off stream. I don't think there's much point to do them. Most of them are going to have the same Pokemon anyway. And then I can judge it from there of whether I take them or not. Like the last few trainers and that, even doing them off stream, most of the Pokemon were the same. Well, I guess we're doing this one anyway. But this one has to have something we've already caught. I say caught, very loosely. It has to be something we stole. I'm hoping a gust will take it out. But we should have a good shot. I don't think there's... Yeah, I don't think in terms of this there's going to be many that we haven't already got. I know that we've got Venonat, I know we've got Paris. So we should be fine. I say that as this thing paralyzes us, but still. Can we battle a little faster? That would be great. Alright, so I think maybe even just in terms of speed, we might swap Pidgeotto out for Ponyta, only because I have a feeling Ponytas are actually quite fast. And I'm hoping that the other the attack is better, but still. Let's see how we go. We try. I'm trying to do a thing here. It's not working very well, but I'm trying to do it. There we go, Lucky Egg. Because I would like Prince to evolve. I don't think Rapidash is going to be our main fire type, but while we don't have any fire stones or anything, and I'll admit I did lose the Moonstone, but it is what it is. You can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. You can. There's literally Pokemon trainers who are like, they have electric guitars and whatnot. This child is a liar. I think we can do enough damage with Flame Wheel. That's definitely enough damage from Flame Wheel. Fun fact, I gotta work in 2 hours. Mashi, please tell me you've had it. Are you ready to work? Wait. You can you can sleep at work, that's fine. You can cuddle up with the cats. That's it, that's the one thing that's saving you right now. You can have catnaps with the cats. Oh, not that shelter, never mind. You cannot have catnaps with the cats. I need to stop talking about sleep and naps because I keep yawning, and this is a problem. I ran out of Pokemon. It's okay, all your Pokemon suck anyway, I don't want any of them. I have standards now. Good luck at the shelter then. After a few weeks without sleep, you start to feel a little bit tired. After 16 hours without sleep, I feel tired. I feel tired after 5 minutes without sleep. Oh, this is leveling up fast. You know what? Actually, after this battle, we should work a little bit smarter. I mean, Poliwag is leveling up at a decent pace, but I don't think Pidgeotto is going to take too long to level up, so we might give Pidgeotto the XP share instead. No, we are not some innocent kid trainer, we are literally part of the gang. Because I actually don't like how Suzy is battling, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't think you're a trainer. What do you say though? What's a thug like you doing out in nature like this? What are you looking to do? Squish Weedle together and say, oh, absolutely not. I'm just out here touching grass. I'm fine. I don't need to squeeze Weedles together. That sounds very weird out of context, but what the heck. It makes it worse when they're talking about Weedle juice. Like, what the heck? Also, hey, McCrackle. What a great... No, there is an item up there. How's it going? Children on the game calling me out for being a criminal and bullying Pokemon when clearly I just want to be out here touching all the grass and not doing whatever the heck they think I'm doing.
Who's the princess now, bitch?
That's me, I am the princess. These are very... Can we move on from this? Actually, you won't give me much experience, will you? Or are we lucky enough to get a level up? So I don't know how much of a... That's not much of a thing. I don't know how relevant some of those sound bites are. Like, I know there's some that are going to be very relevant. Like, I know there's a That's What She Said one in there. And I feel like, each stream there's likely to be at least 5 examples to use that. Oh, we have Law. Oh, it's Silver! Oh great, more of Dad's Goonie skin coming now, tell me. Why does he do it? Oh wait, Silver is Giovanni's son in this? Why does he do it? All you ought to do is dirty work? Why? Is he too much of a coward to do things himself? Why couldn't he just come along? Oh, I love that. That's so cool. That was never any use, was it? Welcome to Rodian City, KG. I like the fact that they made Silver, okay, I know that has to be the policeman we have to go beat up, which is quite a statement. In game, we are not condoning violence in real life. I just want to put that out there. Where was I going with that? Yeah, Silver being Giovanni's son, that's cool. Still can't believe you think I didn't touch grass yesterday. I'm not saying you didn't touch grass, but I am saying you didn't touch enough grass. What have you got to say? I want seem to make... Okay, same dialogue? But when healing, that lance sure cares about the plight of the common trainer. So nice. A different story from that scowling... Wait, there's one at the... Oh my goodness. These guys are sassing them like anything. What have you got to say? Please let me keep them. I don't want any trouble, really. I think this is... Oh. Wait. Violence not against people in real life, just in this game. We're allowed to. They want us to do it. We're on a quest. We're on a side quest, actually. We're not on the main quest, apparently. But we are going to go and see what the story is between this cheating policeman and whoever's in Pew and Rodian with him. And I want to see if the Nurse Joy from Pewter is insane or if she's on something. Because realistically, the policeman could have a sister or a female relative. Can't ever do anything fun around here. We gambled! What do you mean? My, what have we here? A rocket bandit in the flesh. I am to give you this. Oh wait, are you here because of some personal issue? Yes, I'm about to make it personal. Oh, what's that? Nurse Joy and Pewter sent you? Ah, oh my. Yes, isn't she the loveliest woman you've ever laid your eyes on, Rocket? In fact, keep it low to your superiors, but if you've got the time, please bring her this bouquet of roses to express my love. Wait, huh? You're going to do what? Beat me up? But why in the world? I won't stand for this, Rocket. In the name of the law, I'll defend myself. Okay. Oh my gosh, this guy's slashing us. I said what I said. Okay, so you don't have flash fire. But I think Stomp might still be the better option, maybe? Stomp did nothing. I think that... Okay, I'm starting to think that that particular Nurse Joy might be a little bit toxic and insecure. And forgets that maybe she doesn't know him well enough that he might have, like, family members who are women. I don't know. We're gonna get Ponyta out of here because that's a whole... Oh, we don't have a grass type. Huh. Let's send out... I think... Wait, what have you got? You've got damp, not water absorb, which is a pain, and those aren't gonna do much. I think we're gonna have to maybe send out Susie. I'm not yeah, but let's... Poliwhirl isn't fighting yet, right? It's just water. I know Poliwrath is fighting. Like fighting water, but I don't know about Poliwhirl. I might randomly pass out while watching the stream, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, what? Chat never sleeps. And I fear the safety and the well-being of the chats. But if you do pass out, I hope you rest well. And I do appreciate you coming to come and chill. Sebtib's been here for yonks. I say yonks. I've only been streaming for just over a year, but back to the Minecraft streams. I started because all of those, pretty much every stream so far, no, I'd say 99% of streams are on YouTube at the moment, and I say 99 because there's a couple of failed ones that I either never put on or I just didn't bother. Or I haven't finished doing a minor bit of editing. Like at the moment I've actually got the Roblox one being rendered at the moment, only because there was something to be taken out and because I messed up on the screens for part of it, so I've put Brawley's Overmind for a little bit. But I'll be uploading that probably, I'll schedule that for tomorrow actually, because I've already put up the Sandrock part of the Sandrock stream. Where was I going with that? I went back to watching the Minecraft videos, and I love the fact that Rolly's in my dynamic in terms of me messing with his sanity, whether intentionally or not. Nothing has changed. I don't remember. Okay, no, this is still fine. I didn't actually see who he was sending out next. I'm sorry, hang on. I'll be condoning passing out in streams, but not actually getting enough sleep. Fun fact, at the second shelter we have the cat that has 26 toes. He has a condition, that's why... 26? Hang on. Where... Which feet are the extra things on? Oh wait, no, more policeman law, hold on. What's going on? Rocket, I can have you charge with assault and no time flat. How can you even say that Joy would send someone to attack me? Why would she... Huh? She thinks I'm being unfaithful? Wait, but that's unfathomable. I could never want another woman. In fact, I stay far away from... But the slightest...
That's what she said.
But the... What the... The lightest conversation with other young women so as to not give them a false impression. I can't see any... Go grief. I can't see how anything I've done could have made her think... The TV guy? Hey Teddy, there you are, neighbour. Say, would you mind watching out for my Jinx again while I'm... Did Nurse Joy mistake a Jinx for a legit... woman? Character? Would you mind watching out for my Jinx again while I'm out for bingo this evening? Oh my goodness! She had such fun with you last time, isn't that right, Jinx? No freaking way! Why, of course, sir. Anytime at all. Is this? Splendid. I'll just leave her with you then. Jinx was the woman the Nurse Joy thought he was cheating on her with? I guess if Jinx was turned around, you'd just see the long hair and the skirt kind of dress thing Jinx has, but still? Alright, where were we, Rocket? Oh yes, as I was saying, there's no reason anybody should suspect I have interest in other women. But you're not suggesting that she saw me with the old man's Jinx and thought... Ridiculous. Oh no, my lover must be worried sick. Help us undo this terrible misunderstanding, Rocket. Go back to Nurse Joy in the Pokemon Center and tell her that I truly never had eyes for anyone but her. Quickly, in the name of love. What's the heck kind of... I still love this game. See, I wouldn't get this in the standard games. We don't get this drama. We don't get this confusion. Actually, we get confusion. We get some drama, but nothing like this. What the heck? Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to hear? I would, but also we've got to talk about your eyesight. Ma'am, have you heard of a place called Specsavers? Not sponsored. Oh, Rocket, tell me what
I find clowns delightful.
Oh, that's perfect after Jinx. What the heck? Well, Rocket, tell me what a pulp you bet my boyfriend to. What? That girl I saw him with was a Pokemon? That's the last excuse I ever... Oh, you saw it, huh? Huh, I guess he might not be such a cheating scumbag after all. Maybe he's really just a really loving guy who cares for me and respects me as a person. Maybe you're just a little bit insane, my dude. Huh, what a laugh, I'm not convinced. But I guess he didn't need beating up after all. Still, I should probably compensate you for clearing things up anyway, huh? Have this, Rocket, it certainly helped me out plenty. You know, Rocket, I think being away from Teddy too long is driving me mad. I wish I had more time off so I could keep an eye on him myself. Problem is, I'm the only day shift nurse in this place, and my boss won't have me cut more hours. Say, do you know a girl who'd want to work as my extra? It's the simplest job in the world, let me tell you. Experience? Education? Nah, the only qualification you need is a pretty face. That is a terrible way to run a business. There's only a few jobs that would go straight off the bat for. Being a nurse, I think I would rather have one educated and experienced. Like, what the actual heck? You push a button on the healing machine and curtsy real sweet. 9 to 5. Oh, and the stares from all the admiring trainers who stop by are sure to make a young girl giddy. Well, if you come across a gal who'd want the job, let me know. What do I do with that information? That's good grief. What else is... Wait, can we go... What happens if we go in the museum? Do we have to pay? You're a funny looking dude. Did I see you on TV somewhere? Rude. Yeah, anyway, $50 for a ticket. You want to... No, you called me funny looking. I have a mirror. I am the clown. It's fine. MatPat is a huge fan of me. Reportedly. If he finds clowns delightful, he'll love me. You. Hey, do you know what sucks about being a real badass criminal? All these Pokemon's just flat refuse to sell Pokeballs and potions. And don't get me started on not getting my evolutionary stones. I got Growlithe, I got Polyball too. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. KJ? Yeah, you're not quite bad enough, I'm thinking. Get yourself a bounty of at least 120,000 and come see me again. Clowns are actually scary. I'm not a big fan of clowns. And honestly, like, it's not even based on scary movies. Well, it is now, but not when I was younger. So, if you guys want to know some more KJ lore, because I like to drop that from time to time, when I was a younger KJ, hang on, have you got anything to do? Don't even think about snatching something you didn't pay for. No, it won't work. No, sir. Okay. I don't remember where I was at, but I was at some sort of event. Wasn't even an event. Something was happening. That's very unspecific. But it's like a... I can't find the word for it. Hang on. Like, you go to a place and there's... let's just call... For lack of better words, let's call it an event. And there was a well-known clown there, and they did their show, and I remember me being with one of the people who were looking after me at that point, and I remember being a small social child growing up, and I can distinctly remember the clown telling me to go away. And Almost Scream is correct in here. And then after that, I think I went to hide under a bench. So, I mean, it's not exactly traumatic, but it's part of the reason I don't like clowns. Is because when I was a young KJ, one told me to go away. And honestly, fair. I don't think I should have stolen this thing. Hang on. I might be a mere research aid, but I know better than to just let you put your dirty fingers on the professor's rarest Pokemon. Get off, or I will put all the aids on you. I don't like how you said that. Well, so hey, Dan.
No, no!
Hold on.
Son of a
I will never get past that. Then, why didn't Arceus names a rocket and our innocent blab? What? No, goodness no. Professor Oak is not in, and I doubt very much he'd want anything to do with you if he were. But he doesn't, and that's why I've got to come here. Now, I say you've got some nerve coming here, Rocket. Professor Oak is an honest man, lies, and a respected academic, sure. He has no business with thugs like you. Absolute lies. My, why? No, I'm not. I'm afraid Professor Oak is not here. He has pressing research matters to attend elsewhere in the region. Please don't hurt me. I mean... But where is he? Dude, Technology Man is far out. Did you hear about the information superhighway? Is that the internet? Pretty soon we're gonna get to download it and play all sorts of games straight from the minds of lonely geeks. What a thought a Game Boy. Oh, the fourth wall it broke. Talk about a new world, man. Greetings, young one. I've come out here to spread the word about our Lord and Savior Arceus. Peace be upon him. Shall I lend you my healing powers as I read his divine wisdom? Let's go and learn about the Lord and Savior Arceus. Ah, the spirit of a true believer. She healed me. Blessed are the damaged Pokemon, for they will send reckless trainers to the center of healing. That, I guess... Oh. Who dat? Is it Mrs. Oak? Agatha. Oh no! See, the first thought I actually had was, oh, is that Agatha? And I'm just like, no. But it is. Oh my, now isn't this a surprise? In all my visits to Pallet Town over the years, I'd never thought I'd see a fellow like yourself in a peaceful place like this. You're here for Oak, aren't you? Oh no, I have no intention of stopping you. We have much more in common than you probably think, Rocket. What is the lure? Say, it's not often we see a new face around these parts. Come in for a cup of tea if you're not too busy. Pallet is such a wasteland for interesting tea conversation. Yeah, just invite a criminal into your house, why not? Well, your tea is excellent as always, Daisy. And the weather is so lovely. Oh, I do miss Pallet sometimes. Daisy here is my granddaughter, KG. Hang on, does that mean... Hold on. Daisy and Red? I think. No, Blue. A brother and sister. And if Daisy's grandmother is Agatha, does that mean that Agatha and Professor Oak was married? Or they could be two separate lots of grandparents, but what the heck? In fact, with her brother away on some Pokemon quest, I'm part of the only semblance of family she has left. Well, me and Professor Oak, when he bothers to show his face. Dang. A long time ago, we were a tight-knit couple. Oh, they were! Samuel was a man of honor back in those days. He valued strength, vigilance, and purpose, and he embodied it. We raised a son together in the image of those principles. He turned out a great man and blessed us with 2 grandchildren to carry our values forward. But no sooner than Blue, the youngest, had been born, the war struck our family. Daisy and Blue both survived unscathed, but our son and his wife both perished in the madness. Aww. Are we going to go through another roller coaster like last time? And Samuel and I, we swore that we would avenge them. We would bring down Lance and make him pay for taking away our innocent children. Ha ha ha! Would you believe it? He swore it to me. He gave his word, KG. And then, why, just a little while later, he committed the most heinous, cowardly, shameful act I ever saw. He was champion, general of the army, the most powerful man in Kanto, and he gave it up, all just to save his worthless skin. The soft, spineless fool that surrendered to Lance is not the man I loved. Even if he didn't stand a chance, even if sticking it out, fighting for something he believed in, would have ultimately meant his death, at least it would have been an honorable one. Grandma, please! I'm sorry, Daisy, for going there again. You know how I can get sometimes. We need an old lady voice. I don't have that. I had better get going, darling. Always work to be done. Do take care of yourself and send regards to your brother. You're such lovely kids. I can't say I approve of what you and your boss are doing around Kanto Kaiju, but I can't say I don't sympathize with your frustration. Not quite respect, but understanding. Until we meet again. You know, I don't think Grandpa is really a bad person. He's really very cheerful and friendly, the way they show him in the papers. He gave me and Blue a happy childhood, and I'm grateful. But, you know, there's just one thing that always bothered me. Geez, hey, you okay? What's the hold up, dude? Okay, there's gonna be... Ronnie, this is not the time. I'm trying to get lore. I'm trying to get lore on Professor Oak. Well, I've been looking all over for you. Sorry to interrupt the friendly tea party and all, but yo, we got a professor to interrogate. Let's go hand it to that old man. Oak, you got me tired waiting. Oh no! Is it true, you disgusting thug? Grandma was wrong to trust the rocket for company. I knew I should never have allowed it. Look, I am better than what Ronnie is, okay? Ronnie is a menace. I like Ronnie. Ronnie is funny. But he needs to learn to read the room and also get his butt into gear. Gee, KG, you sure fix yourself a feisty date, huh? No. Well, no time for that now. We gotta hit up this lab pronto. In all my days, you're not going anywhere. I won't let any low-life thugs trespass on our home and family. We're battling Daisy. Since I'm back home tomorrow, I shall stream again, but what games should you play? Ooh. What are your options? What are you feeling like playing? What do you feel like playing, Killer? Not gambling. No more gambling. What have we got here? I don't know. Are you feeling RPG? Are you feeling like hack and slash? Or like killer ones like Dead by Daylight again? I know Chansey has a lot of... Okay, this is fine. I was kind of hoping it would do something not too great. And this worked. Oh, actually that worked out very well. Ponytail. This did not work out too well. Let's get... Probably Whirl needs to do a bit more battling. I don't know, I'm streaming in like 20 hours. That is... I might be able to catch some of it then. For tomorrow, 20 hours, that would be about 5 o'clock my time. Yeah, if I'm free, I'll come in chill a bit. I'll see what I can do. But you got a bit of time to think about it anyway. Another bubble beam should take this thing out. Oh, we are quite level disadvantage. What the heck? I mean, we're still gonna win. What else is... Daisy has a Raichu. Okay, cool. If only we didn't have a ground type that knew Magnitude. I mean, I would love for Wanda to learn Earthquake, but Magnitude would work. Quick Attack might be the... Oh, and we got the big one. Big rolls. It's Pummel Party all over again, except for I don't get big rolls in Pummel. That was beautiful. I like that. That was good for my health. Not so good for Raichu's health, but I digress. I'm alive still. Glad to hear it.
Now, bitch.
For someone who doesn't cuss, I have an interesting amount of blurps that do cuss. It's great. It's great here. Magnitude should work again. Even if it's only 7, I'm hoping that Arena would faint. Just, man. We were so close. But I am low-key surprised Mashi has not fallen asleep. even if you have to go to work in a couple hours. I'm trying to remember. Killer, you don't have a PC, do you? In term for gaming. Steal a Pokemon. We can steal from Daisy. We need an electric type, but we have Pikachu. I don't know how hard Chansey's gonna be to... Okay, so here's the thing. We don't need another Ponyta, we don't need another Nidorino. Raichu would be good to have for an electric type, but we already have Pikachu. Chansey, I don't know where else we can catch it in this game, and Blissey could be good. Turtle? I'm seeing Turtle. Can we... I'm thinking we get the Chansey, and we get it into... We make it friendly enough to evolve into a Blissey, and then see how it goes from there. Is Blissey good for main battling though? I know it has a lot of HP, but... I'm seeing turtles, and honestly, I'm more confused. We get Chansey and call it Turtle? Sure? I can't believe that our admin thing got us... It's very specific, so now we can steal from the elderly, from children, from women, and from something else. And I don't like any of that. You want turtle? Oh, we have no turtle. I have no turtle. But I will call Chansey the turtle. I will call Chansey turtle. Turtle. Phew, well done, KG. Quite the energy in this one, hey? Leave it to me now. Stand back. Oh no. Oh, he finally got his Raticate. Oh no, don't attack Daisy. That's... What the heck? Well, good riddance. Pokemon that strong on an unassuming girl like that. I don't like that. She's got some rich family or other. I'll bet my kidney. Raticate, see if you can't loot any valuables around here to loot. What the... I don't like that. Huh? What's the matter, KG? Why, you look like you ain't ever seen a rocket in action. You little sissy, you. I bet a good interrogation would wake you right up. Ronnie may be a little bit psychopathic. He might be a bit of a psychopath. Huh, what now? You checked the lab and the old guy's not even here? Well, gee, talk about a big fat waste if I ever saw one. Your rat attacked poor Daisy. Well, it's a good thing we got in a bit of action just then. It's not a good day without at least one robbery. Am I right? You are incorrect, my sir. I guess we might as well just head back to HQ. No, look at... You'll pay for this. Ugh. Daisy, get up, please. It smells delicious. I want to see if Raticate actually found anything. Apparently not. All I see is this person having their house in order, and which is great. It couldn't be me, but still. My room's not even in order. What the heck? I don't think there's anything here. But they did say with the locals, so there has to be something else as well. Huh? Why, yes, this is Red's house. I'm his mother. But why? Oh, what do you want to know about him? I mean, he's a quiet boy. He was always so interested in Pokemon battle and not much else, to tell you the truth. He never had many friends at all, except for Blue, who lives next door, but I don't know how good friends those two really were. Wait, who are you to be so curious about my son? I don't like this very much at all. Please leave us alone. No, I will go and see what's going on in your son's room. A big fat nothing. KG played with the NES. Could it be? Samus was a woman all along? Context? I don't know enough. Also, I'm starting to want Turtle now too, like a pet turtle. Oh, we already spoke with you actually. So this dude's just straight up talking about emulation. Is there anything else we can do in here? Probably not. Let's go back to HQ. So Susie is the one who knew it, so that's... And I know at some point we will get to go there. I think we do actually get to... We should get to go to the Elite Four at some point as well. We've unlocked a lot of these places though, which is great. It'll be interesting to see how much more gameplay there is of this. Alright, so if we go up here, we heal up. We might, because we jumped on quite late, I mean that is on me as well, take it to maybe 2 hours? So another 35-ish minutes, give or take. We'll see how we go. Alright, have you got anything? I spoke with you, right? You don't have much going on for you. There's a lot of things that we don't have access to yet, which I know at some point we do. Like, we do get more HMs at some point, and I know that we can... I wonder what our bounty is at the moment. I wanna get some evolutionary stones. So, have you got anything else to say? No. Oh, Ronnie's already here. Well, boss, me and KJ are the best buds you know, lies, and I figured he'd use some help. I don't need your help, dude. You attacked a woman with your Eradicate. This girl was clearly connected to these red and blue twips. Yet, you not only interfere with one of my admin's investigation, but proceed to openly reveal the purpose of his mission. How could a dimwit like you pass through our initiation process? Hang on. You're that grunt that got the police on our backs with the Cerulean scandal, aren't you? And Ark is his name. Out of my sight, grunts. You're damn lucky I don't let a pack of wild Arcanine on you right this second. Scram. I don't think Ronnie's gonna get promoted anytime soon. Gee, KG, boss is real grumpy like to get day. I guess I'll wait for him to promote me till he chills it. If only he'd seen me at my best, that'll show him something else. Well, anyway, I got him all good and warmed up for... Yeah, sure. Catch you later, man. Ronnie, you have issues. I have returned. Welcome back, Mashi. Well...
I'm going to have to put on my fucking double-seeing glasses because I can't even begin to see the amount of bullshit coming from you.
I will never get past some of these. They were nice additions. I will need a rundown of your mission, KG. Friend here has told me more than enough already. Look, I did my best, my dude. Now then. If Focus nowhere to be found, then I'll have to set another team on it to locate him. I don't like one bit that he's away, but what can we do? We'll postpone his interrogation until we get a hold of him. In the meantime, I have a new mission for you, KG. Listen up. Blaine, that stinking bald wimp of a gym leader, has gone cold on us. Despite repeated attempts by us to contact him, the old guy has stayed as silent as a mouse. And he knows I don't tolerate that kind of thing. Here's what you'll do. Head over to Cinnabar Island and get a hold of Blaine personally. Tell him straight out, between the Porygon nonsense and all his chickening out lately, he had better get his act together and do exactly what I tell him. Or we'll have that scalp of his so thoroughly scorched, he'll finally live up to his nickname. Give him a good little beating right away if that's necessary. Just to let him know we mean business. Cinnabar Island is just in the south-west corner of Kanto, just across the water from Palette of Fuchsia. Go talk to our scientist, this guy upstairs by the entrance. He'll fix you the HM for surf if you tell him I sent you. That's all, KG. No dawdling around now. Show that Blaine how rockets deal with people who chicken out. Okay, I guess we're going after a gym leader now. Hot chockey or coffee? Always hot chockey. I will always vote for that because I'm not a coffee drinker. Let me check something first. Okay. And you can't go wrong with hot chocolate. Unless you use boiled milk, in which case, I hate to tell you this, but you went wrong. Boss told you to talk to me? Oh, surface it. No, good lord, on all my days. When's he giving free HMs for a scientist, eh? That's what I'd like to know. Cool. Okay, so straight away we're gonna teach it to Polly. Well, where is TM case? Weird question. Did you know Canadians use bags of milk and chalky milk? I heard something about a country doing that. I didn't know which one. Let's take out water gun. I heard that, yeah, I heard that a country used bagged milk in that. And the only, like, I didn't know it in terms of, like, general knowledge. I just read it on a meme post somewhere. And, I mean, I had questions, but I'm sure there's lots of things that we question, or other people question about us. So I'm just like, you know what? That country is not hurting anyone right now. We do judge them about the bagged milk. We do question the bagged milk, but you know what? They can do them. They can do them. Imagine if I went to the shop tomorrow and I actually saw bagged milk. Actually, one thing I do want to, before we get too into this mission, what I do want to do is I want to go and see if the safari zone is a thing. So we'll go to cinema first. I don't want to battle. I seem to get a lot of booty on stream and I don't know how to feel about it. And that's that's a sentence. That is indeed a sentence. Can we just walk around you? But you know what? At least this time it's not a real human's booty, and that's fine. Swindrum would like to battle. I have fire Pokemon now. This is not great. Who can go out? We don't really have a good one. Maybe a decent quote. It's a great quote. We don't have Michael Browley here to quote me with blue. Cybeam maybe? But just know that nobody is safe in that server. Silverwind. Let's see if that does anything. Silverwind I think is a lot better. Oh, that is even better. That's great. That is good for us. And that's all our stats raised for this battle. That's good. Who is coming out closer? Oh. I think Barbie is still just with that boost. We're gonna keep her out, but maybe use a sleep powder. I'm not scared of the water moves, but I am kind of scared of the potential ice moves. And also, if we're stealing from this trainer, we're stealing that Cloister. That did nothing, what the heck? Why did this thing not sleep longer? Like, dude. I mean, we still survived, so hang on, can we take from the swimmer? No, we cannot. But we did reach Cinnabar Island, so let's go heal. Oh, Gym Leader Blaine? They say he's gone missing. I heard he's out wandering in the Pokemon Mansion, but who wants to go searching through that creepy place? Okay, I guess we know where Blaine is. I do also want to see what the story is with the Pokemon's, because I know that we cannot do we cannot buy from Pokemon's at the moment. But I do want to see what's going on. Imagine what they would say to us if we let you shop for sure. Be gone, criminal. Don't they say have X attack? I like it because it raises the... we know? That sounds like a threat. You're a scientist. I take your threats actually pretty seriously. Never mind. Right, real quick. Oh, that's gonna take a while. If we go, let's go Celadon and go. Wait, we don't have a bike. Do we need a bike? So who? Oh, you usually chill there. Hang on. I want to check one other area because I know in the main games that you can get an Eevee. From the upstairs of these buildings. I don't remember if we've actually gone up to explore this yet. I think we have, but just in case. We have not. Oh, we got the Eevee. Okay, sweet. Should have named it. I used to think I had it all figured out, man, but nowadays I'm just so confused, Sam. I mean, how can you play a Pokemon game on a computer but not this? This is too much for me, man. I think I'll retire. Just take my EV, see if I care. This dude. Okay, I'm glad we went back for that. Ooh. Okay, this is also why we needed to choose a Ditto for that one of those trainers pass. Because if we do go into the CV Islands and there's a daycare center there, we should be able to get baby EVs and get all the Eons. Excuse me, wait up please. No pedestrians allowed on cycling road. Oh man, I was kind of hoping that we could. I don't even know if we can get a bike from here. Actually, I'm gonna see real fast if we can get a bike. Not in terms of Googling, but in terms of can we do this the way we usually do. Now, which house is it? It's not you. Oh, you're one of those rockets from the TV, aren't you? Look, I can't have you seen out in public using my rod, but if you do me a favor, just between you and I, of course, I might get some special treats I fished up for you. What do you say? Sure. Very good. Now listen, I've got these two brothers, one in Fuchsia and one on Route 12. I'm the fishing guru, see. Those two didn't have half the experience in the fishing game as I do. And yet, what do I see in the ponds and lakes around Kanto? Young, attractive trainers fishing about with my brother's rods. I can't believe it. Why? Are they somehow better than mine? How could that possibly be? I want you to get to the bottom to know what's so special about these rods and report it back. Okay. So wait, are we battling the... I guess another side mission, but are we battling the fisherman? Or do you have a Sparrow? Want to trade it for 5 fetch? I don't have... Do I have Sparrow? Also, this is the house I needed actually. I share the Pokemon Hunting Club. Okay, I'm very fussy when you... what's that R stand for? I bet it's for Rapidash. Sure, you have good taste. Don't eat me, sir. How does the chairman... No, do you know what? Are these... Hang on. My seal is far from attractive, and by double, I would say. Can I have the seal? Okay, I guess... I mean, we got the... You know what? We might as well go and see what this other stuff is about. We had to go to Fuchsia anyway. Now, is there... I don't want to battle these guys. I don't know, do we do the battles on stream? I can do them off. I kind of want to... okay, never mind. We can just get encounters. Oh, by the way, do you remember the Minnow you saw on my facecam? I do. How's Minnow doing? One escape rope? We do not need that. And Great Ball. Oh, finally, we can maybe potentially catch one thing. What do you got to say? You're a rocket? Oh, catching you guys, that's somebody else's job. I'm just a guard keep. No one can blame me. Sir, this is why you're not a cop. Yes, for Pete's sake, I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. I just don't see why everybody thinks that's so funny. It's funny that the road through here is so narrow that just one Pokemon line. Really? Wait. We can't go to Fuchsia yet? No. We don't have to worry about that. Oh, we can skip half of this actually. I forgot we've actually got Surf. Just because I want the not the easy route, but I don't want to deal with half the trainers, especially while I don't have leveled up Electric. Or Grass, for that matter. She's good, but fun fact too, it was her first time actually climbing onto someone's lap. Oh, cute! That's actually very sweet. Also, this is the wrong way. We needed to go south. Okay, so... Like, I don't usually spend too much time on this path anyway, even though, like, lots of surfing opportunities and what have you. But we will get somewhere. So it's here. We went all that way for nothing. There's going to be a lot of trainers down there. I simply love fishing. I can't bear it. Simply, yes, I'd love to fish. If this thug-looking guy thinks he'll get a free ride off of me just for saying he likes fishing, he's one entitled dude. Okay. Hey you, go nose around in someone else's private business. That diary is for my eyes only. I would like to see what's in your diary though. Okay, so we don't... I'm not going to be able to do that side mission yet, just because it's... Oh, we can do it.
Denial is a river in Egypt.
Your husband is... Sorry, I'm not going to finish that actually. Let's see if we... What do we think, guys? Do we want to continue with the actual plot, or do we want to take a mini break and do the side quest? Oh, stop giving me all these rare candies. I don't have that code on at the moment. As far as I know, I do not. I shall be going. Oh my gosh, Killer might be going to sleep. Killer is not going to sleep, and I know this. There it is. No problem, Killer. I'll see if I can catch some of your stream when you stream, okay? I may either be lurking or I may be in chat. You never know. Marshy also has to go to work soon. I feel like... Let's... I don't think this next mission, looking at the rest of it, what I might do, I might actually come back to the side mission. I am going to have to remind myself to come back to this. I might keep going with the plot and see if we can actually finish that one. And then maybe call it there, because it'll be about 2 hours. And again, it is later than normal. So we have about another 15-ish minutes, give or take. Oh, that worked out well. That didn't work out too well. But we'll try and... if we don't get these extra levels, we will maybe just rare candy up Susie, because I feel like it's time to have a Pidgeot. And I don't... But I do want to get Susie up to maybe level 34 first, which shouldn't take too long. Maybe after this battle. We will have a decent shot at it. Can we speedrun? Oh, but if we can take one from this trainer, I want the horsey. Like, I don't... I know I'm not going to be able to get to my knowledge, I can't get a king trade here because obviously can't trade, but it would be nice to be able to get one. And I like Horsey. So yeah, I think this mission is basically we're going to have to unlock more areas, which is why I'm more than happy to come back to it. So I will raise up either a grass or an electric type Pokemon, and then just blast through all of them fast. But let's go in. Oh, that's right, we're doing this first actually. Where are my rare candies here? Is it cheating? Kind of. But I mean, we're literally playing a game about being in a gang, a criminal gang, so I don't see the problem. I really do not. And if this was a more like serious playthrough, I know that like rare candies affect the stats of Pokemon as well, or so I hear. It's not really the biggest deal to me at the moment. We have Big Bird. So, you are good. Let's take. Wait. Did no one else have an XP on you, them? Why would I do such a thing? That was not the item. Hang on. Let's try that again. Lucky Egg. Yes, we would. And we'll get Poliwhirl maybe up. Because the sooner we can get that, like, it's nice to have legit training as well. Alright, so I know we don't have repels, so we had to find Blaine. Hopefully the encounter rate for this is not going to be too bad. So we have that. Escape rope we're going to need even though we have one already. I'm very interested into seeing what's going on in here. Like, I kind of remember the path to it, but just more of a being nosy kind of thing. It's going to be Eradicate, isn't it? It's going to be Eradicate. There we go. That's the fastest guess I've ever had, actually.
That's what she said.
What do you mean that's what she said? I said that. Legit. Oh, you were a trainer. I thought you were a ghost, Ghost mentioned. I said that. I guess technically speaking, that's what she said could be like pretty much spammed in this, and none of it would be inaccurate, unless I just went tone silent. But I would not, because not great streaming opportunities. Not streaming habits. I don't know. Words are words. Words are hard sometimes. Don't poison. Thank you. Special defense is fine. I'm not. Seriously does not have a good lot of flying moves. Okay. Diglett, yes, we are swapping you out. Gorlup is coming out, so he should get a good amount, not a good amount of experience, but I mean, or I could just be Sucker Punched. That also works. Is it a decent amount? It is not. Eradicates. I also don't have a fighting type. Our team is not looking the best in terms of like strategy. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, a body slam? Don't faint, don't faint, don't faint. Alright, let's get you out. I'm not having it that. Oh, wheeze. How that Pidgeotto is our strongest one, and good grief, it's not gonna. I mean, it's gonna be strong enough, but it's not great. I'm making homemade hot chocolate later. There's enough for the whole class. Oh yes, send me some, please. It's cold here. A hot chocolate sounds good. Okay, we got that level up, which is great. So who? Yes. We're gonna take the Diglets. No, actually, we'll take. What I'll do is I'll take the Diglet and then I will level it up and then hand it into the police officers to try and get less of a bounty. A secret switch? Press it? Who wouldn't? I would, actually. I will press all the switches. So that only does the things down here, right? I was gonna say, in terms of encounters, we're doing well. Actually, it's not too bad. It's 9 degrees over there. That sounds very cold. I am not a fan. I don't even know what the temperature here is at the moment, but all I know is that my thumb is very cold right now. And so are my arms. Coughing, we don't need a poison type. And the other thing I'll do between streams is I'll get rid of the trainers, we've been here already. Fuchsia and Vermilion, because I want to explore the Safari Zone if it's a thing here. Okay, you are not Blaine. Also, it's in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. I don't know why I didn't even think of... Oh, we could get the fire puppies here. Okay, so we can level up the other Growlithe and then return it too. Like, we'll spam them with rare candies and then give it back to the police officers to try and get the bounty off their heads. Alright, dear diary. July 10th, we christen the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. This is going to be the same dialogue from the main games, right? Fire puppy, and now rat. Big rat. I think until we actually get money to buy items as well. Okay, where's
What the dog doing?
What is the dog doing actually? One dog, it just got... So Sasha usually sleeps under or is under the desk while I'm at the PC. She has actually just moved. So she's moved to another bed. Oh, the webcam is going to have a great time with this. And the other two are sleeping on their beds. So all the dogs are sleeping. The new Pokemon is discovered deep in the jungle. Okay. Item. Good item. Calcium is not bad. I do like those ones. They're so EP. They're going to be EP for another maybe 20 minutes. And then they're going to demand food. If not 20, then maybe 15. They know their routine like good grief. Okay. So let's go... Wait. That one should be unlocked. Do we have to go upstairs again? Or in terms of this game, is the
I'm
only...
going to have to put on my fucking double-seeing glasses because I
Exactly.
can't even begin to see the amount of bullshit coming from you.
I will never get past these. There's going to be a lot of cussing, unfortunately, in the videos, but still. Alright. Max potion. I love the fact that Mewtwo's birthday is also our Waitangi Day. Alright, so where is... I don't like... Wait, I completely missed this statue. What the heck? Maybe I do need to get my double seeing glasses? Because... Bro, how did I miss that? Another fire puppy. Yeah, we're gonna try and get that bounty down, I think. Or... Get the bounty up to unlock the stones and then put the bounty back down. Alright, so I don't want to do that yet. There's probably going to be an item here which I'm going to want. And then I think some of those blopes would be good in terms of like better in terms of ones like that require more like not strategy but like, well, yes, strategy and more skill. Whereas this is just like, oh yeah, we're vibing, we're doing Pokemon. But I do love them. And the Growlithe's encounter rate is very good. I like that for us. Okay, you're gonna be a problem. I think you actually... You either have Psychic or... not Psychic, Poison or Electric Pokemon. And I don't remember which one. He thinks it's a waste to take care of orphan Pokemon. What the heck? This one needs to die. Magnemite. Okay, so there technically is an electric Pokemon. We are gonna get you out of there though. Where is Wanda? How much Shocky do you want in your hot Chocky? I want it strong with a Chocky taste. Magnitude. Even at level 6, this should still hopefully make it faint. I mean, it is 4 times a week to us, so that's good. Magneton. Oh, we get the big... We should get a decent one. This should definitely faint. But yeah, I reckon... Actually, I don't know how long it'll be, but I reckon we finish Blaine's mission and then maybe call it. Because I'm picking it would take between our usual 2 to 2.5 hours. I mean, we're on to just about 2 hours now. But I don't want to quit like halfway through a mission either. So yeah, I reckon Blaine's mission and then we call it. Keep forgetting to message you and see if you want to play Power World. It's alright, it's okay. We will play Power World again at some points. I don't do like... If you haven't figured out from the stream schedule, that doesn't exist. In terms of scheduling stuff for like being committed to... It's gonna sound really bad, but like committed to like weekly or kind of those kind of plans. This was the wrong one. I don't do too well in, and it's not a like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I like having flexibility in my weeks, so sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, if I'm free, I'm free. If not, it's but like I don't want to come down. It's just like, oh yeah, I can do this every Wednesday, and then there might be a Wednesday where I'm either like not free or I just don't feel like playing. I do like Power World a lot. That wasn't just solely based on Power World. That's just like in general. You sir should not be here, but for experience, so I guess you're going to faint. Can we go to Blaine? One of my dogs are now awake. Okay, so it wasn't that far one, so realistically we did not have to be that scientist, which is good. I mean, but experience, I guess. I finally beat Silently in that lower tower base we kept dying at. Oh, nice! How many more attempts did it take? Alright, I don't want that door. I think that's going to be the wrong door to go to. Oh, this isn't in the dear Blaine. You've positively shocked me. Because of our meaningful past together, I want least of all to make accusations against you, but you leave me little choice. My recent investigations have led me to conclude that you are in fact working with Team Rocket. I'm disappointed in you, but as your friend, I see no need to taint your near-flawless gym leader and scientific reputations over such a minor slip-up. At least, I certainly hope you should give me no reason to spread my discovery further. I suggest we meet at your earliest convenience to ensure it does not come to that. Regards, Professor Oak. Ooh. Hi, Eileen. How are you? How is my godchild? Full restore. Okay. I want to go and get that item though. So where is the statue in here? Yes. Oh, I thought that trainer was going to get me. But how's it going? Oh, why will the Raticate not let me escape? What the heck? My dude, I do not want to be bitten. I want to get as far away from you as possible. I have a Raticate. I don't need another Raticate. Okay, I know there's a trainer somewhere up here. Yes, here he is. I don't want to battle him. We're going to come back to that. It's probably a switch I do need to do, but there's probably an item first. There it is. Blizzard. I like that. We don't have... Do we have an ice type yet? Press it. Who wouldn't? I don't think I do. I mean, granted, it will also... Hey, we found Blaine. Hang on. First of all, what's this item? Dig. Okay. I think I'd rather have Blizzard, but okay. Alright, Blaine. Ah. So you've come for me at last, have you? Giovanni's pet. It was only a matter of time. Brace yourself, kid. I never wanted this mess. Do you hear me? I regret everything. Okay, I guess we're doing a gym battle? 4, that's fine. I mean, we do... Ooh. We don't have the type advantage here. I mean, I know that Blaine's only going to have fire Pokemon anyway, so I'm not going to bother switching out. I don't want to waste that turn. I'm guessing he has Growlithe, Ponyta, Arcanine, and Rapidash. Oh no, he should have a Magmar as well. So, I mean, I know this isn't the most effective, but I don't want to waste a turn, and I'd rather, yeah, Growlithe did not stay asleep for long. Alright, let's save... Oh, we needed to heal. Oh, we got decent speed. We're faster than the Fire Puppy, which is great. We don't really have a good lot of health, which is not as great, but it is what it is. We have a full restore as well, okay. I don't know if Ponyta is going to be faster. Oh, we are... okay. This is a problem. Sandslash may just have to take one for the team. And we may... I did not expect Blaine to have these ones. Oh no, that's a problem. I hope this faints. We got 2 more? I mean, we're not doing horribly. One of the Pokemon are only level 20, which is a choice. What other healing items do we actually have? We have max potions, rare candies, hyper potions. Okay, so we don't have revives. Inferno hopefully won't take it out. Oh, that's a good lot of damage. I'm really hoping for these magnitudes to do enough damage. Oh, that's nothing. Are you going to use Inferno again though? I'm going to try using Full Restore and see what happens. Do you think I should use dark chocolate or milk chocolate for the hot chocolate? Depends on how strong you want the chocolate. Was that Full Restore a mistake? Was it a waste? It was. That's okay. I mean, we know how to get to Blaine, which is fine, and we can change the team out. This is assuming that our Pidgeot cannot handle it, but we can give it a good shot. Could we? Oh, and you have potions too. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this battle, but we will change the team around, heal up a little bit, and wait, Inferno is not that accurate. I wonder if it's run out. Okay, we have 4 left. Let's hit it with a gust. We might still be able to win this. In saying that, whatever's next will probably know Inferno. A level 36, this is a problem. Okay, so we're faster than this thing too. Fire Fang, yeah. Oh, we're not gonna win this. Oh, Fire Fang did a lot of damage actually. It did more damage than I thought it would. Let me check something real fast. Oh yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I think we are gonna lose this battle, but it's still okay. Because we can easily come back and... yeah. We just gotta take the L. Unless Stomp's... nah, this has not done enough. And Raticate, there's no way it can take on this thing. It won't have too many more extreme speeds, but it will definitely be a thing. Okay. Hyper Fang, can it tank at an extreme speed? I don't think it can. Okay, there's our answer. Imagine if we didn't have enough money. It's easy enough to go back to though. Protecting the... yes. First of all, you should do that. I know. So we are still gonna finish off his thing today. We cannot buy potions because they want us gone. Because we are a menace to society. I actually don't know if I can go to work today, just waiting for someone to respond if they can pick you up. Wait, you don't know if you're working? That seems a little bit like a problem. Boomerang would probably work. Okay, so what we are going to do, we're going to spam a few rare candies. Barbie can stay in here for minutes. We can maybe get Diglett up to a Dugtrio as well. Because we don't really have much else. Oh. Let's level these guys up. I'll actually drop Prince off here. We are going to do the rare candy thing. Oh wait. Now that will use up more. What level are you at? 20. My main thing here is I still want to be able to do this tonight. So we're going to... oh, we're already here. Okay, sweet. And while we cannot buy things with it, and while we don't talk about this. So let's start with... we might not even have to do them all. I mean, Wanda put up a very good fight, so this is what we're gonna do. Only way for me there is for that person to pick me up. That is slightly... do they know that they're meant to be picking you up today? Oh, let's get rid of... Dig would be good. Rollout is good for flying types. Swift is good for the evasive ones. Slash is also good. They're all good. We're gonna get rid of rollout. Dig would be useful to have. I do like magnitude, but I don't like the chances. Oh, okay, then you... I hope they show up. Good grief. I'm also wondering if we can just straight up just use maybe 2 Pokemon for this. What I'll do is I'll actually level up Wanda and I'll level up Poliwhirl. I don't actually think we'll need anything else. 40 should do it. Do we think? Like, some of these guys did need to level up anyway, and this is just the slightly faster and not exactly the most legit way, but again, I'm fine with blurring the lines of legitimateness for this game, to be honest. Not because, like, I do like the game a lot, but also it's we're literally, again, Team Rocket. We can do whatever we want here. Do we think 35 is enough? Probably not. And I would like to have Poliwrath on the team. So I'm hoping this is not a waste of rare candies. Belly Drum? No, I hate that move actually. I only like it when it's being used against me. Alright, so this should give us a good shot at it. And maybe we save before battling Blaine this time. Wait, what? Huh? Maybe there's a cutoff point? Okay, I guess we're getting Politoed. Never mind. I thought we were getting Poliwrath. Which means, okay, not only is this great for us, it means that, like, that's one that you need to trade for. That's why I'm confused. Maybe there is a level cap. Alright, so we'll try this one again. We know the ways this time. We don't have to, I say we know the ways as we instantly go the wrong way. We don't have to go back for any items, which is great. And we are not battling this thing, which is even better. So I wonder how many static encounters we can have that doesn't involve stealing, because we've got our Eradicate now that we got as a first thing. We've got Eevee. We have, that was the wrong one. We have Danny, which we caught from Lavender Town. Like, I'm not talking about wild Pokemon in terms of those encounters, but like, I guess the others technically were wild-ish. But like, outside the normal ones you're used to. I guess we are used to Eevee actually, never mind. But I am a fan of how little encounters are in this building. I'm not a fan of this thing. Let me escape. Alright, so let's pop up here, avoid this one. Please don't perceive me, scientist. Fun fact? I am down for a fun fact.
Finland!
I should have known I would be bamboozled. Tell me a fun fact about... Ooh, Ditto. Don't tell me a fun fact about Ditto. Tell me a fun fact about Finland. Alright, let's try this again, except for this time we do it smart. We use our brain. We save. So we don't have to go through... we don't have to read this again. Finland has the most islands in the world. Wait, are you for real? That's a lot of islands. I mean, I know New Zealand has a lot of islands, and I know the islands have a lot of islands, but I didn't think Finland. That's a lot of islands. Okay, why is fire? Oh. I mean, Boomerang still does a decent amount of damage. It's really only Arcanine and Rapidash that are going to be the problems. These other ones are fine, but I guess Marowak is actually... I mean, we are very under-leveled. So that is something. Oh, that could have given it to me. Okay, I know that you're going to use a potion after that. Can we? Let's hope for a crit. Let's risk it. Alright, now are you going to use it again? Man, that would have been so good. Okay. Danny just survived. Are we both going down this turn? No, never mind. It's just me. Canada has 55,000? Why does it have so many islands? Okay, let's... I'm gonna send... I don't think Tentacle is fast enough. The only reason why I'm sending it out is because I'm hoping I can get off a Toxic Spike. Because even though Ponyta's going to be fine, the others are still going to be poisoned. Tentacle did its one job, it's fine. We both went down with the ship. Alright, so let's send Wanda out first, maybe? And we're gonna just dig. Wait, not Daddy. What do you mean not Daddy? Who's Daddy? I'm confused. What the heck did I miss? Okay, this is going to be a much easier battle and I'm happy for it. And then Arcanine's going to be poisoned, it's going to be great. Okay, so, I mean, we didn't have to level them both up, but I'm kind of glad that we did, because honestly, I would not have expected to get a Politoed out of this, which is nice. Tentacle's name was Daddy. Oh yes, that's right! Ah, yes. I still don't... I know he told us why it was called Daddy, but I don't remember the lore behind it. Oh, that did not do as much damage as I would have liked. We're gonna try and get a magnitude off. Or is it gonna... Maybe try again for the dig? Okay. Something about Dan and Cole talking about it. Oh, okay. Dan's involved, of course, it makes sense. I say that like Cole is not also very sus. And I say all of that with kindness. Look, I'm just saying they both know too much, okay? But we got the thing. Please try to understand. Dude, I paid you more money for losing. Alright, have it your way, Rocket. You just can't seem to get it, that Giovanni. I believe in Team Rocket's cause as much as anyone, but I'm a gym leader and an academic, not a petty criminal. We can't all sacrifice all we are for his pretentious ideals of revenge, can we? And now, Og's going to publicly shame me if I keep doing work for Team Rocket. Meanwhile, Giovanni's doing his best to beat me up if I don't. It's a mess. It sounds like a you problem, my dude. Well. I guess you've showed me that Giovanni, for his part, is serious in his suits. Look, Rocket, I'll do anything if you get your boss to give me a second chance. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Did Giovanni tell you about the work we did in this very mansion 11 years ago? He did. Well, I'll tell you something he sure as hell didn't. I happen to know that Oak lost his faith in the Mewtwo project long before he stood at the plateau and renounced his power. Although the project was strictly his idea, once he saw that thing, the catastrophe, he didn't believe a genetically engineered Pokemon could ever win us the war. And do you know how I know all this? Because he told me. Shortly after the catastrophe, Oak approached me and asked for help. He told me about a brand new scientific project that he said would have the potential to make the two of us far more powerful than any Mewtwo ever could. He said that he had begun work on it in a separate secret lab of his, but that he needed my assistance to see it through to completion. But at that point, I felt things were finally looking up with the Mewtwo project. I didn't want to divert my focus, but it seemed so out of the blue, so I turned him down. Huh, well, we both know what all my focus effort came to in the end. A secret lab. Oh, he's a shady guy, that Oak. Even disregarding his abominable surrender. Listen, if you can convince your boss I mean it, tell him I'll do whatever he wants me to do. I'll even make his precious Porygon again if he needs it. Now, if Oak wants to rat me out, well then, half this region's leaders are in cahoots with you guys already. I'll take one for the team, I suppose. I guess some extra precautions couldn't hurt. Leave that key there, if you would. I don't want any weakling trainers challenging my gym during times like these. Now leave me to it, Rocket. Your boss gets his way today. Yes, to be honest, I'm very happy I was able to take y'all to work with me to the shelter. So I got police simulated and I got fired on day one. What the heck? Mashi? I need explanation. I didn't even know there was such simulator, but I'm not surprised to be honest. Wait, we have the chance to dig out of there? Well, this must be our pager. The rocket pager is beeping. Better report to HQ in Celadon. Well, I mean, we will fly there because we will need to go there anyway. Celadon. But I am actually going to call it there. Because that is, like, the next part I would be guessing would bring us into the next mission. And I don't want to start that yet. But we pretty much, from the looks of it, we finished off Blaine's part anyway. So yeah, I think that's a good place to end it. So, give me a moment. I will, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. But thank you guys for chilling out. If they're still chilling, thank you to Rivilla who very kindly raided, and for the new peeps that joined. We will hopefully be doing another animal stream soon, so please continue to send your photos and videos into the content creation server, and we will work from there. And if you haven't joined already, the link to that server is somewhere on my Twitch file. And anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna get going. Please eat, sleep or drink if you have to, and we will see you next time. Bye.